And we're going to be building a plugin using ChatGPT. This will be a whole lot of trial and error. I started working on it to see whether or not it was even remotely possible. It looks like it is, but there is a lot of iteration. But I figured if I was going to spend my time trying to get this done and try to figure things out, I will bring you along for the ride for you to see exactly what we're working on. With that being said, if you're watching this video afterwards, um, if we get something semi decent, I will publish it on the Borrow Marketplace. Otherwise, I will leave a link for you to take a look at what we have built and hopefully inspires you to do something truly amazing. There are some new software out there that are dedicated for Bubble. Specifically, I'm talking about NoCode Fusion, which I'm going to do a live video probably tomorrow working on it. But I know many people have been emailing me asking me whether or not this could be done using ChatGPT because people already pay for a ChatGPT subscription. So I wanted to do something for you guys that are asking for that. With that being said, let's jump right into our build and what we're doing right now. So this is, let's put this way, get this out of the way. This is what I have so far. So if I show you, right now we have this editor down here, which is, yep, which is displaying the editor that we're building. This is the TipTap editor, which is an open source mobile plugin that is available on the mobile marketplace, and I'm using it as inspiration. But we're going to go back to the plugin editor, and lastly, I'm going to show you what we're doing with ChatGPT. So far, this is what we have done specifically with ChatGPT. I've been talking with ChatGPT for the last 6-7 hours. Partly, I downloaded every single description for every single text editor plugin to give me an idea of what are some of the features that are being built out there. So it summarized everything for me. A really nice and easy to understand test, and now I can use those features later on. I also provided with some of the description of what I wanted to do, and we're starting from the beginning. We're using the Quill open source JavaScript code for this. And right now what I'm doing is I'm debugging because I was able to show the editor on my side, but the issue is that I want to hide the sidebar, not the sidebar, the toolbar. And once I do that, the code that ChatGPT is providing me is not hiding, it's hiding the whole thing. So we're trying to debug and see where we went wrong, or more like where the ChatGPT went wrong. So let's bring back ChatGPT. So I have pasted this code, which allow me to get the test editor back on the screen. Now let's see what is next in the instructions. Preview editor, console log to verify this. After query initiation, add another console log. Okay, done that. I say, okay. So I have added already. Let's see, where are we? Okay, right here, not that one. So I have added already the okay. I've added already the whole setup. So the general properties, the properties for bubble. So whenever you see that a let's try to do this a little bit different. So whenever you see these properties that are fillable, it's because somebody had already set up those fields, whether or not it's responsive, resizable, all of that is configured in the backend. All of those are settings that are available to every plugin developer. So whenever you see a plugin that have elements that are not resizable, it's because they haven't updated yet. So here we have placeholders, the toolbar option, and the show toolbar. Still working on the toolbar option, and it will be done once I figure out how to do the show and hide toolbar. Just for your awareness, I'm not a developer, so all this code I'm learning as I go. So it's a really good experience for me to understand exactly how everything works. I'm pretty good with API, so I have released many API plugins. Now, when it comes to setting up some of these code, then that takes me a while. Give me a moment. I apologize. It's 3:30 here, and it's time for girls to get out of school. So there might be some other interruptions. So coming back to this, and we will go back to ChatGPT, and we are going to copy again the code, and we're going to test it. And as you can see, we get more lines of codes now. So that should introduce that new feature. Okay, but it doesn't. So check another one. So let's reload this page. And this might be a whole waste of time. Who knows? It's showing the toolbar. Yep, it's visible on page load. So, okay. Well, let's go back and tell ChatGPT that we have no luck. All right, so let's see. All right, let's see. Um, Inspect console, reload the bubble preview editor with the editor on the element. Look for any error message in the consoles that may indicate the issue with the context of properties. Okay, so there is an error. Let's bring it up and see what it says. All right. So let's go back to the plugin and let's see if this fixes the issue. All right, we got the same error again. Cannot read properties of undefined reading show toolbar. Worst part is that I have no idea why it's doing that because I'm not a developer. But I'm pretty sure we will figure it out. And that's the great thing about Bubble is that I don't have to use code to build amazing designs. And this might be the only time that I venture into this. So take it for what it's worth. And we have the same issue. So let's see. Okay, so it's asking me to remove and re-add the show toolbar. Actually, I wonder if the issue is that other one. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. So we're going to remove this one and see how it goes. Well, actually, the issue should still be here. Let's refresh the editor as is suggesting. And let's bring it back. So that's the show toolbar. And this is no check path. Okay. Okay, refresh. Okay, let's see what happens now. Hopefully this solves the issue. Oh, not that. But it didn't. So let's go back to ChatGPT. Okay. Let's go back to the initialize. Let's delete it all. Bring in the right one. Okay. So we have the editor. Perhaps we should forget about hiding that. Okay. So let's create a new field to test property. Let's see what it says. See, test dynamic value. Okay. See what else. Okay. That's the default. Okay. So let's see if this will help me solve the issue. Yep, I have done that. So let's see how this works. Yeah, it's not. Okay. That being said, let's upload this. I think we're close to the end of this test. I will call this a failed test, but I will show you a much better option after we're done with this. Hmm. So let's take a look. Yep. Okay. All right. I'm not going to waste much more time with this. Rather, I'm going to show you a much better solution. And that solution is NoCode Fusion. So with the NoCode Fusion AI generator, I can have the AI that have been built specifically for Bubble, it can actually go and do exactly what it needs. So editor similar to Notion AI. And this editor, use Quill to build it. The toolbar should be hidden, and there should be custom states for all the toolbar options. So using NoCode Fusion, we're going to do this. We're going to give this a try. So it's thinking right now. So we're going to copy the header tags. So we're going to go back to the plugin, and we're going to add the header tags here. I already run the test before, so we should get much better. So that's the variable declarations. And then we have the JavaScript snippet. And that should be it. So we're going to let it span, and we're going to see what we get here. Okay, so we got exactly what we asked for. Although we have, yeah, we got some errors. No big deal, I would say. But I'm not the smart guy in this, so. Okay, let's see if we can add on top of it. So I want to, what do we want to do? I want to tag users when anyone type the add symbol. It should search for users and bring up relevant users. Let's see. Actually, perhaps they should add them to a custom state. Let's see how it goes. Okay. So let's go back to the plugin and update the headers. And we're going to go back to the custom plugin. I want to delete everything just so we know what we're doing. The variable declaration. I don't know if this is going to work or no, but it's worth trying. I really love this. New Chrome extension, so it's worth playing with it and see what happens. So let's create a user here on the database, and that will be me. We can close this. We don't need it. Okay. Well, actually, let's see if this actually. Okay. I don't know what that means, so let's see if. Okay. User list. Oh. Let's take a look at the code. So I think that would be here. And that will be a search for users. I don't even know what to do here. Anyway, you get the point. If you have time to deal with it, then you can create something truly amazing. I'm done with plugins. What I'm going to do though is I'm going to send some pictures to my computer so I can show you something else that I discovered about this plugin that make it truly amazing. Oh, right. So let's open this up. So if I want to design based on a design that I have found, I can attach a file. Let's see how it goes. So as you can tell, there is still a lot for me to learn about plugins, um, specifically using NoCode Fusion. I'm not an expert in this, is what it is. But there is still a whole lot that I have to learn and that I will learn in the upcoming weeks. So let's reduce this to 70% centered. Just because I want to be able to see it a little bit better. Hmm. Well, let's see how it looks like. All right, so we got our drop downs, we got our buttons, we have our search bar, we even have check, a way to select. So, and all of that is based of this design. So you can judge by yourself whether or not this was a good recreation of the design. Of course, it's missing certain aspects. Um, yeah, I mean, it's, it's even missing certain columns and certain features like that. But overall, it created the whole thing for me in a matter of seconds. It's functional, so cannot ask for too much. But let's see what it does when I ask to add the audience tab. So I am adding that tab. Let's see what happens. While it's doing that, we're going to delete this. We ain't going to mess around with it anymore. And we can delete that one. Still processing. As a reminder, this plugin, this Chrome extension is called NoCode Fusion and is an artificial intelligence um, software that was created for specifically for Bubble.io. Okay, so okay, so perhaps a few things that I could clean up here. Overall, it's doing a really good job. Now, this is not usable. In all honesty, it's about the same as this one. So let's refresh. Okay. to delete that. Let's see how we can prompt it. Let's see if it brings up exactly what we need. While it's doing that, I'm going to send myself another design. And let me turn this back on. It's not just to that one, but the other two as well. So what it's doing right now is thinking is still designing, creating the design, the workflows in the back end. And now I will be able to copy or not. Let's refresh this. It is refreshing right now. And now I can open the extension again. And, oh, can I copy the design? Okay. Well, let's try something different. So we did that one. We're going to ask it to recreate this for me, and for context, what it's doing is creating this design for me, a little bit more complicated than previously. So we will see how it does and what shortcomings it has. But so far, it's been really good. So let's see what it does. I'm looking through my designs, inspirations. See what. Okay. Let's see. Call this the dashboard. So this is a standard group. I'm going to stand it. Oh. I'm actually going to delete this and create it again, just to make sure that everything, okay. Okay. So let's just reduce the size of this. So we will see how we end up looking, with this kind of system. Sometimes there are some issues that need to be addressed, but So far, so good, my opinion, at least. I it's it's not exactly what we had here, but it took most stuff right here and it added it. And it actually created these four blocks. It just didn't add it, the shards. So not bad. With that being said, we have reached the end of today's live. I really appreciate you sticking with me, watching, and I hope these help you get some ideas on how you can use NoCode Fusion. I know it wasn't really productive to do the coding part. There's still a lot for me to learn on how to best use this plugin and how to use code. But nevertheless, I think it was good to demo this live and show you exactly what we can accomplish using this plugin. With that being said, if you're watching on YouTube, please consider subscribing and like this video. It helped me reach more people. If you're watching on S, please follow me and smash those notifications because it really hurts me um, reach more people and spread the word about the great tools are out there that will allow you to build different software applications or whatever your dream is that you want to have. As a reminder, today we use two tools, well, three tools. Number one was ChatGPT, didn't work as planned. Number two was NoCode Fusion, amazing piece of software, amazing, um, what do you call it? Chrome extension. And number three, we use Bubble.io to for all of this to build everything. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you on the next one.